Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me. Taking a look at this really colorful, beautiful bird here. We're so lucky in North America to have these colored artifacts with the paint still on them. They're really good at preserving them. You can see how the ridges or the ripples for the crest, and of course the bird's eye there in that dark spot. And this little painting here that you see in the yellow, perhaps, these little ridges, is actually a representation of the wing. It's a really beautiful one. It has a few different birds on it in different colors. You can see this fantastic coloring. This bird is going to be kind of looking at us probably. The profile is actually meant for the right side, but we're pointing in the other direction right now. This side has yellow and black on it. So it's super nice. There's a little silhouette in here. Never saw that before. We can see the painted in face here in black, perhaps. You might be able to make out some of that color in the paint. It's the way the art is. You can perhaps see little symbols and markings and things. And you can look at the carved out spot, the hole for the eye. And also, if you look at the back of the feathers for the headdress in the yellow, you can see the different shapes. That's super awesome. I thought maybe we would go through this one a little bit. Take off some of the sheets that are on it. It's kind of a curious one. You can perhaps see a silhouette here, but it's a little tough to make out. We can see the bird head to the right here, but really we're set up for left side profiles. So let's go ahead and take a few sheets off this and see where it takes us. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the main chunk off. And so here we'll have a human silhouette. Very pretty one. Color is really nice. We're looking at this circle eye here. And we're looking at just the character here as well. So just on the end of this, you can see the hair coming back, starting from the top. And these are the ends of it. You can see how the face is separated right here with some braids and some design. And then in this section is the representation of the face. And believe it or not, faintly, if we twist it and turn it, you see how when we turn this, this is when the silhouette will come out. So we're looking at the eye of the person, the nose, and the mouth, the rest of this long, large headdress, and it even goes back into the white as well. Every little marking and spot on this stuff is intentional. It's probably tied to their stories. If you look at just the haze and the different shades there, you can see the symbols and markings, hopefully. That was a really nice one. Let's take a look at this one here. So we have like a representation of a bird head facing to the right, but we also have characters here, kind of facing like this to the right. Let's go ahead and take off a few of these sheets and see what's down here. There's the little spot for where the eye pack was. So we can brush that off and we should see some pretty nice carvings. This one has a few sheets on it, so let's see. So here we can see how they dyed the section for the eye. And let's try to figure out the story that they're trying to tell us too, a little bit with this. We see like a bird person, maybe a feminine one. Wow, look what they... So you see now the way the bird head is coming out, the angles, the way that they've cut this, and they put the white eye inside of there. That is beautiful. So now we can probably really see how the bird's head is done. Let's pull off this layer. To see more. So here we perhaps see the silhouette with the diamond eye over here. There are more. You can see how the nose is portrayed right there. And here we have this left side silhouette here. I just had to grab my brush so that we could get some of this off so we can see the color. There's a few more sheets to go. So you see how these sheets are done. Each one of these is to be broken off. And then each different person will be revealed. So here, it looks like it's transitioning to the right-hand side, perhaps. Let's pull another sheet off. There's a great silhouette here as well. Let's go ahead and take some of this off. It's like, oh, look how great it is, and I'm just going to rip it off. Kind of going a little too fast, though. Try to slow it down. It does get a little tough when it gets to the end of them. I guess they figure you should know what you're doing by the end of it. I wish I could have got these layers off a little better. I might get a paint scraper next time when we do this. Because there are so many more silhouettes that are going to be underneath there. And they kind of come out naturally, as you can see, when you dig at them. They weren't only masters of art, they were masters of humans. They were masters, they knew exactly what you would do. They knew exactly like how you would do it. And they were also just like engineers. They engineered this stuff to be like this. Fascinating, very fascinating, folks. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and doing this. It really means a lot. So talk to you guys again in the next one. Bye-bye.